What's pop?
Your WavyOcho, I'm gonna react to Nobody Cares About Megan Thee Stallion. You feel me?
Y'all, I was thinking of something to do a video on because really nothing is going on that intrigues me. Like, there's stuff that I could talk about, but it's just such a surface level conversation that I don't want to set up a mic to record it. That's just straight up. However, in my diving and just sitting down or laying down staring at the ceiling for 15 minutes like I usually do, trying to come up with ideas, I started thinking about Megan Thee Stallion. And I was like, what has Megan Thee Stallion dropped recently? And her last drop, like actual official release, was back in November. And that was the Cobra music video. And it made me think, damn,
It's not that long ago.
why did
I don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion anyway, so
people not care about that as well? Well, they did care when it came out, but why does nobody really care about Megan Thee Stallion right now in the realm of music? So I kind of wanted to explore that. It's asking you guys a question and us kind of just pontificating together, I would say. So this was a big release in the lead up, like the production for it, the trailer for it. We were like, oh shoot, what are we gonna see here? And I took the time to listen to the song again. I don't even know if I listened to it the first time actually, but I listened to it a couple of times before getting on here and yapping away at the mic. And I was like, okay, this is, number one, incredibly well produced music video. This clearly costed a lot. This release meant a lot in several ways. Number one was that I'm pretty sure this was her first official release on like Hot Girl Productions. So like her new record label where I think she has a partnership or some sort of deal. She's out of the old label that she was complaining about for who knows how long. The thing with Carl Crawford, 1501 Entertainment, the people that pretty much made her and put her on. So the music video drops. I listened to the music video. I watched it as well. And I'm like, okay, it's actually a pretty good song. We get some good bars out of Megan Thee Stallion here. And we get some personal stuff as well. We get her talking about her situation. And I enjoyed the song. Some people say, man, this song didn't really even... I think it did chart, but it didn't go too far. This definitely wasn't a hit. And I don't think that's a knock. And I'm not going to knock Megan Thee Stallion for that because Megan Thee Stallion has had hits before. She knows what a hit sounds like. She knows the formula for a hit. Now, does she have writers and people that put together these hits, especially the hooks? Possibly. But even if that is the case, and she's not...
I mean, most rappers, most artists is like, got writers, have ghostwriters like writing the shit, which is nothing wrong with that. You could ask for a little help. You feel me? Writing some shit. You feel me?
Writing her hits. She knows what a hit sounds like. And she knows before she put this out that this wasn't going to be a hit. This isn't going to be a top 40. This isn't the type of song you spin on the radio consistently. This is an actual personal song that's kind of like a stamp on her brand. And I think this was probably to strengthen her existing fans. It's just, how do you follow this up? And when I think about female rap right now, the people that get the most attention are obviously Ice Spice, Sexy Red, and people were saying, oh, it's Ice Spice because of the way that she looks, but you can't really use that same argument for Sexy Red, right? So people aren't listening.
I mean, Ice Spice and Sexy Red are the two main hottest females right now. Cardi B's not hot no more. Like, Nicki Minaj is not hot. Like, Nicki Minaj is not the hottest female right now. Nobody's really talking about Nicki Minaj. Whatever she dropping music and shit, so yeah, I'm not saying she's irrelevant, but nobody's really like Nicki Minaj. Nobody's really talking about her right now. She's not the hottest artist right now. Megan Thee Stallion's not the hottest artist right now either. Gorilla's not the hottest artist. So the only two is the main ones that are hot right now is Sexy Red and fucking Ice Spice, man.
Sexy Red,
And I don't listen to their music.
She looks great to them, or looks a certain way. Well, maybe looks a certain way, but it's not because they're like, yo, Sexy Red's so fine, I gotta listen to her music. I don't even think that's the case for Ice Spice. But Ice Spice is talked about more on social media probably for that reason. There's also, I would say, Lotto is a close third. Doja Cat is like above all of these people we're talking about. So I wouldn't even consider her in that realm. And who else? Coi Leray hasn't been talked about in a very long time. But I think I wouldn't say gained goodwill, but you gain some time after you've had such a smash hit the way that she had. That was an international like club banger that she had. And you know, people will say and give their criticisms that, oh, it was just remaking an already existing hit from the early 2000s, and that's a formula that we've seen consistently work. Hey, if it was a hit back then, it's gonna be a hit. It's just like Disney. Disney really just takes fairy tales and turns them into like modern movies. So, you know, taking something from the past and bringing it into the modern day is not something out of the ordinary, and if it worked back then, it'll work now. So Coi Leray gets a pass, and she's not on these girls' level. Megan Thee Stallion, I wonder if she's transcended being a rapper, because we can say Megan Thee Stallion isn't being talked about within hip-hop, she's not really being seen or compared to others as a rapper right now. Nicki Minaj just recently dropped, and Nicki Minaj was taking shots at Megan Thee Stallion. We haven't seen Megan Thee Stallion really jump at a response on track yet. Like if
Wait, she subbed Megan Thee Stallion before, bro? There was some rumors that her and Nicki don't really jack each other, you feel me? And mind you, they did a song together like 4 years ago. Like Hot Girl Summer 4 to 5 years ago with Ty Dolla $ign. So yeah, bro. I'm guessing it's business between them.
if we wanted a response, that's where we were going to get. We're not trying to hear on IG Live or anything like that. We're not really here to hate on Megan Thee Stallion either, but it's disappointing to see her being forgotten about. And it's not even her being hated. It's just kind of like fading slowly fading out. I think that's part of the reason is not being as present in the game. Like if you're not consistently dropping, you're going to get forgotten about. Like I said, this dropped November 3rd. We are in January. Now, granted, the industry kind of shuts down those like last 2 months after Thanksgiving, so it makes sense. But I'm interested to see what she comes with next, because she's going to have, I think, if I had to guess, the next song she's going to come with is an attempt at a hit. Because she dropped this song, this wasn't a hit. I don't think it was intended to be, but I do think they intended for it to do more numbers than it's done in the past 4 months that it's been out, or 3 months. Yeah, 2 months actually. Yeah, like 2.5 months. Okay, damn, I just like doubled up the time for no reason. I take that back, Megan Thee Stallion. I didn't mean to do that. As for other female rappers in the game, like you said, the top one right now, well, obviously Nicki Minaj, since she came back. Interested to see what Cardi B does, but circling back to the point that I started a couple seconds ago, is Megan Thee Stallion just a celebrity now? Because she released this song with...
I mean, she is. She's a celebrity. Like, I think she is.
Big Mouth, the Netflix show. So she was involved in that. She's doing a lot of other things. Her brand, she's famous. Like Sexy Red is, yeah, she's popping in hip hop. She's lit in hip hop. But when it comes to actual celebrity, Sexy Red is not a celebrity. I would say even Ice Spice isn't really a celebrity. Lotto definitely isn't a celebrity. But Megan Thee Stallion is up there. Like she was even in like some Marvel TV show. Or was that a TV series or an episode or a scene in a movie? Something like that. She's had collaborations with big brands. I think she's going to continue to have collaborations. Some people will say, you know, there are reasons for that, and it was potentially because of like the sympathy points, I guess, with Tory Lanez or whatever the case may be. But I think she's going to have to choose, because we've never really seen someone dabble in both being a celebrity, like, oh, maybe like doing acting stuff, doing a lot of brand deals, and consistently being at the top of their game within hip-hop. Like hip-hop, you either got to be competing damn near full time or lock in for long periods of time and then take the time to do other stuff. Like Travis Scott, when he's ready to make an album, that dude's he's just focused on music for months and months, and that's all he's doing. And then he'll go out and start doing the brands and all that other stuff. So Megan Thee Stallion, we've kind of seen her 1 foot in, 1 foot out. She was having these label issues, these legal problems. Now those are handled, and she dropped one song. So it's like, what are we going to see from you? You've got unrestricted freedom to post or upload music, drop music whenever you want now. That's the problem you were saying you had. Yo, they're not letting me drop music. But it's been a couple of months, and what have we seen so far? We've seen one track, which we gave her credit for, but we're trying to see her like consistently drop. Like, I think we need to see an EP, a series of songs from her, kind of like what Cardi's doing. I think Megan Thee Stallion would probably benefit from that. Like, he's just dropped 4 or 5 songs. Kind of some songs are loose songs on different channels. One song's on his channel. One song's just dropped on IG. So this is a smart strategy, because hey, if Cardi drops a music video and it's just on his IG and then someone re-uploads it and they let it stay re-uploaded, which means that they want the person to do that. You don't get judged for it as much as a song that you put out on your own. And that way you can experiment without getting too much criticism. But if the song's really good, they're gonna gas it up, and they're gonna be like, okay, let's drop something else like this. So I think Megan Thee Stallion could benefit from that, and not have the spotlight too much on like, yo, this has to hit it out of the park. This next song's got to be a hit. I just kind of want to see her in the game again. I definitely don't want to see her disappear, like as maybe some people think otherwise. But yeah, I like to see Megan Thee Stallion in the game because she can actually rap, and she's already built up such a reputation, and she's already really like a celebrity. So to see her just disappear and not be cared about, and other less talented rappers take her position and be more like quote unquote lit, more talked about, I wouldn't say it rubs me the wrong way, but it just leaves me scratching my head. Like, what are you doing right now? Like, what are you planning? What is Megan Thee Stallion been doing? Has she been in the studio? Like, what's been going on? We haven't gotten an inkling of what's been happening. It's not like she's posted up in the studio, oh, I'm recording with this person, oh, I'm locked in with this producer, which is what we usually see from someone that's getting ready to drop. So it doesn't even seem like dropping is on the horizon, because I haven't seen anything from her since the song. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, especially Megan Thee Stallion fans. I know there's a good amount of chicks that watch this channel, a decent amount, that are also Megan Thee Stallion fans. So I really want to hear from you guys, like how have you felt before like she was released from the label situation? Right now, do you agree, or am I tripping and I'm not following like female rap as closely to say that Megan Thee Stallion feels like she's behind those 4 or 5 artists that I've met in terms of being talked about and in the conversation right now? Really like to hear from y'all. Yeah, so leave a comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me.
So yeah, man. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. You feel me? Do y'all think Megan Thee Stallion has fall off? You feel me? Do y'all think so? Let me comment down below. Let's have a discussion. And if you're a Megan Thee Stallion fan, let me know what is your favorite Megan Thee Stallion song. Alright, so make sure y'all like, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. We're checking out you are.